Anyways, sorry, that cut off, but yeah, um, I'm in Mexico, so sorry if the shitty lighting or whatever. I'm in the dark room and like whatever. That's not really the point, anyway. So I didn't come here to look cute. I came here to give advice, because I feel like while I'm still alive, I don't know if I'm gonna end up killing myself. So I'm just like gonna give the best advice I can, so that if somebody is ever going through it, they can like have some tips if they're not really like in deep despair like I am. Maybe they're still in the middle ground, like I mean middle. But yeah, what you will notice is that people that scapegoat you are usually narcissists or have personality disorders. And I just want to say, like, so many things actually. This is going to be like a series, actually, because of how much I have to say. So, first things first, I think the key to stop being scapegoated is to validate yourself. Um, Validation goes such a long way, and it can start with just acceptance of your perceptions, radical acceptance of your perceptions, exactly the way you're feeling. Don't rationalize it, because rationalization leads to dissociation. Don't rationalize your emotions. Feel them, embrace them, and own your perceptions. Because if you don't, you will be easily influenced by others. And you don't want that. You want to have that openness, so that you can merge with other people's realities. But you don't want to be susceptible to narcissists, because narcissists or whatever other people that they don't have the ability to really take you as a part of themselves, like Teal Swan says. They can't really they don't see you like a human, and basically they see you like an object. They don't even see you. That's just how I'm gonna put it, because they don't even see themselves. Because to the degree that they're dissociated is extreme. And as you can see by their behavior, it's really extreme. My mom doesn't even know her favorite color. She doesn't even know what she likes and what she doesn't like. So just so you can see that they're suffering on their own. And that's not an excuse. That's not a justification for your pain that they're causing. And my heart goes out to all of you that feel that way, when there's so many things that can come with being scapegoated. There's so many things. It can come with people, just your parents always getting you in trouble. You can be a celebrity and you're just like being yourself and people are just bringing you down. There's just so many things. Or your parents telling you you're ungrateful, for not doing what they say, and that they gave you I don't know what, but you did. That's scapegoating, because they're projecting onto you a concept of you that is not the truth. Just because you're not doing everything that they want you to do, that does not mean that you're less worthy of love. And that's a really deep core belief that you should install in your brain, in your whole core, your whole system, because it's going to take you far. It's going to take you places. It's going to be what propels you to where you need to go, to where you're destined to go, your life's purpose. Because if you're constantly trying to get these shitty people to approve of you, just so you can feel that validation from external forces, you're just gonna get lost easily. And you gotta be strong. And strong doesn't mean, you know, be a dick. Strong means you know. You know what you want, you know what you are, you know who you are, you know what you like, you know what you don't like. And you got to stand by that shit even if the whole world is against you, because that's who you are. So that's one of my tips for being scapegoated is self validation. That's what I do. People are going to tell you, especially people like really like ignorant people are going to tell you, oh no, your parents love you, oh this and that. No, no, don't get love confused with abuse. I always say this: don't mix love with abuse. There's a line. You can't confuse the two. You can't merge the two. You can't justify your parents' behavior ever, ever. Okay? And I'll be damned if I sit around trying to just accommodate other people's realities at the cost of my own inner child, at the cost of my own self. Why? Because that's when eating disorders develop. That's when suicidal tendencies develop. That's when depression develops. For what? For my mom to lock me up again? Because that's not a fucking joke. When someone locks you up and you lose your rights, you don't lose your rights. They think, they try to make you feel like you have no rights, but you do have rights. But since they have you on lockdown, you have no choice but to fear them and just give in, or else they're not going to get you out of there. You see why this is an abusive situation? It's not a fucking joke. And so yeah, I'm really sorry if you are going through this, cuz I know I'm going through this right now, like the whole acceptance thing, realizing that my mom is a narcissist. She's not even a narcissist. She's, that bitch is a sociopath. That bitch is a fucking psychopath. Like, no feelings whatsoever, no empathy whatsoever. Like, even my grandma has more empathy than her, and she's always saying that my grandma's the one that has like this horrible character, and it's just not true, because at least my grandma can accept differences. That, okay, you believe in that, okay, I believe in this, and like whatever. But no, my mom wants to like control everything. I think that's due to her neglect wound. And I've been observing them, so I know this shit. But I don't say this to be cocky. I don't say this to be cold. I'm saying this as a documentary for myself, because I want to get educated and I want to educate others and share my experience, because this is something that does damage, and it is reversible. Yes, you can heal from anything, but why do we have to allow this? We don't have to allow this abuse from parents. Parents need to start treating their children like children, you know? That's why I hate when people say, oh, like white people, like white parents are like, you know, too lenient or whatever, like, or they're just too sweet. No, you can never be too sweet to your child, you know? So yeah, it's a tip of being scapegoated, and like just validating yourself, and like shame. Shame is gonna be a big one for you. Shame is gonna be the emotion that comes up, because usually if you've been scapegoated long enough, your mom, like for example my mom, what she did is she just like is she's the type of person that slaps you in the face and then you slap her back, and then she calls the cops on you, and then she tells the cops, oh yeah, she hit me, and then she starts playing like the angel, like, please be nice to her because I love her so much, and like I just, and you see the discord, like that's just so corrupt, on her part, and it's very disappointing, and I want to cry, but I have no shoulder to cry on, so it doesn't feel like relief if I cry. It just feels like fear. So I'd rather wait till I have the right person next to me so I can cry. On top of that, my next move is leaving. And I know I've been saying that for years. I'm not even going to go into that, dude. Like, I'll literally say this for the rest of my life if I go into circles all the time, like Post Malone. Like, I will keep trying, I'm not giving up on myself. Maybe my aunts give up on me. Maybe my sister gives up on me. Hell, even my mom could give up on me. But I know I'm not going to give up on me, because just the way that they treated me and the way people have been treating me just makes me value myself that much more. And like, I need to validate that part of myself that is grieving this, that believes their separation story, that believes all that. By separation story, I mean like drama. It's just drama. I feel like she's just addicted to drama, and it's like not a big deal. So all I did was burn sage in the front yard, and she started like cussing me out. Not cussing me out, but like I forgot what she was saying, but it was really hurtful. And so, and then the trauma of rehab like comes up every time she gets angry, because she's like a psychopath, because she's able to control and manipulate everyone. And she can just tell the cops anything and they'll believe it like suckers, but not my cops. It's just so sad to be that separate from your mom. Can you blame me for wanting to grieve? Can you blame me for never wanting to have left the house when I didn't have her? I sure as hell can't. And so I'm here with my neighbors in Mexico. They took me to go get a massage. It wasn't really good. But I still I just go with the flow right now. And I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna stay. This guy offered his place. I'm probably gonna go with him. But I'm just worried because I have so much trauma, dude. And I'm not exaggerating. Like, I have so much pain. And I just really need someone that's capable of holding space and just like letting me be free and like treating me with like respect and dignity and like communication and just like no weird shit. No weird manipulation shit. And so, yeah, shame, self validation, your perception of reality, gaslighting is going to be a big part of this. So, your perception of reality is going to be like, for example, your mom slapped you in the face and then you slap her back and then she calls the cops and then she tells the cops that you're being a horrible aggressive person because you're burning sage. That's what my mom did, and I have to document all of this because I just need to watch, okay? Because right now I'm in an altered alternate state of reality because I'm in trauma. Because if I weren't in trauma, this wouldn't even be affecting me. I'd be doing something else. But if you see my Instagram, I'm always trying to make the best of things. I'm always trying to make the best of things. I'm always trying to, and it's just crazy to me how I missed it. It's just crazy to me how I didn't see that she is abusive. I just can't believe it. Like, I thought I was the problem, and it breaks my heart because now I know what my sister went through, and and that's why I'm trying to learn as much as I can from this so that when she decides to come off weed, drugs, whatever, she can have some info to lean on. She can have some extra extra information that can probably help her gain a better grasp of like what she was dealing with. This just explains so much self-hate that I had and like just feeling so unworthy and like different. And I'm ready to change all of that. Even though I'm scared, but I'm gonna do what I can. I just don't understand, and I'm gonna have to talk about this with someone that I trust. But I just don't understand why God or the universe lets these things happen. Like lets people get away with like such mean things. And I feel like I pay more. I feel like I pay more consequences than they all do. It's just crazy to me because all I did was burn sage. And she started lying. She literally lied to the cops. She even told the cops, yeah, the like she told me in front of the cops because I asked her for her phone so that I can call someone to leave. And then she was just like, oh, because I asked her, where's the phone? She's like, it's on the floor, tirado, like all thrown. Like trying to make it seem like I'm this evil person and I'm not. If you see my Instagram videos, I'm the chillest person you'll ever fucking meet. Like the amount of powerlessness I feel right now, I can't even put into words. I can't even put into words. And I'll never forget the people that were genuinely there for me and the people that weren't. Because there was like a person that was supposed to be there for me and he wasn't. He just wanted sex or a girlfriend. And it's just like, I just can't. I just can't. because he himself is like, oh, like, I just fucking can't with these fucking people, man. But I'm grateful because I met some new people to replace his ass, and they are so much better, and they're more conscious too, so it's a lot more compatible, more harmony in the relationships. I think I'm just gonna talk to my therapist about this, or I'm just gonna leave because I can't fucking do this shit anymore.